Hey team, Executive Consultants Richard and Mary Moytho. Just wanted to take an opportunity to get a quick message out to you guys as we're entering into this final week of this fantastic promotion of open enrollment that the company's been having since simulcast, and really just wanted to give you some tools, the things to focus on, so you guys are making the best use of these next, really, I guess, five and a half days till we get to Friday the 13th, February the 13th.
As you're sponsoring people into the business, make sure that you're getting them plugged in. I know some of you sponsors are brand spanking new. You're just as new as the person that you personally sponsored in the business. But there is a lineage of people that are here to help you grow and develop your team. It's your upline regional consultant, senior consultant, and executive consultant. For a lot of you, that your upline executive would be us. Some of you, it might be Jared Abshire. But regardless of where you are, there's plenty of support to help you with getting to the next level. We're going to be attaching to this email a getting started guide. It's your first steps to getting your ambient energy business off right. Do as much as you possibly can, as quick as you can during the off-peak hours, so times where you really can't call people, where it's too late to call or really too early to call. Get some tools under your belt so that you know how to properly sponsor someone and how to properly invite someone to take a look at the business.
Don't get stopped this week. You're gonna run up against people that don't quite see this, even though it's open enrollment. They're still gonna have some concerns. It's gonna happen, right? And then don't get stopped with your customer gathering. I mean, without customers, this thing doesn't work. None of this works at all. There's no residual, there's no bonuses, there's no promotions. So whether it's 429 or open enrollment, we still got to gather customers. So over the next couple of days, you got to dual track. You got to make sure you're doing both at the same time. You're asking people to be a customer, and you're asking people to take a look at the business. And remember, when we're asking people to look at the business, we're not asking them to join. We're asking them to take a look. Invitation, presentation, validation. That validation is a three-way phone call. Do not answer the questions for your guests or prospects. Let an upline senior or an upline executive consultant do that. And if you haven't had a chance to get introduced to one of them over the phone, make sure your sponsor or your regional or whoever brought you in the business or whoever you know best makes that call and introduce you to all those people, because you've got a whole host of people that's standing and ready to support you in growing your business.
And whether you've been seasoned in the business or you're brand new in the business, you've got to resolve for yourself that this is the business that's going to take you to your financial goals. You've got to decide that no matter what gets thrown your way, you're going to keep going until you get the help you need with whoever you need to get it from, so that you can have success in this business. We never thought 8 years ago when we started this business that we would have the kind of wild success that we've had, and we have had it, and we're not unique and we're not special. We've just been at it longer than you have, and we've just taken an extraordinary opportunity and linked it with some dedication and some teamwork and persistence. That's what really took us here. So you have that same opportunity. We're looking forward to helping you grow into that.
So, you're going to come up against objections. There's always a solution. You got to reach out for it. You got to be the one to raise your hand to say, hey, listen, I need help with this. Don't go have 2-3 conversations that don't go well and don't get coaching. Get the coaching. You have entered a program that is designed to mentor you all the way through the process to get you promoted from marketing consultant to regional to senior to executive to national. That's what we're here to do, and that's what we're going to do if you allow us. Now, if you're in Texas, your objections, might come up. Don't get stopped by contracts. Get a copy of the bill. In other markets, it may not be much of an issue as far as with the guaranteed savings plans that we have out there. Bottom line, though, is when you have a question about how do you address a customer's concern, get resourced. Get your answers from your upline. Don't try to figure it out on your own. Don't guess at it. Let's make sure the customers get taken care of. Make sure you get your points so you get your bonuses, and so you can start working on your way of getting promoted. And this week also, let's put a couple, 2-3 people in your business. Get some partners in your business. So when we roll around to February 14th, you've got a team to grow with. You've got a little bit of momentum. You've got some cohesiveness. You've got people that have locked arms with you, and that all working towards getting promoted to regional consultant.
And as you're talking to people about the business this week and exposing people to the opportunity, especially during open enrollment, a lot of people are going to jump on board. But just keep in mind, at the end of the day, you still have to gather customers, because customers is really what is the lifeblood of our business. That's what you're here for, is residual income, and you can't have residual income without customers. And so as you talk to people about the business, if some of them say, this isn't for me, that's okay. You don't have to try to convince them that this is for them. Just have them become your customer. Have them help you get one step closer to your financial goals. And this week we're going to be all around town. I know Richard's probably going to be in Houston. I might be in Houston some too. But we're going to be hitting lots of business presentations this week. If you've not been to a business presentation yet, make sure you get to a business presentation, especially if it's within 2 hours of you. I know a lot of our consultants up in the Northeast, Jerry and Chris are up there. If you can drive 2-3 hours to see them, I would highly recommend to make the 2-3 hour drive. I know you guys are getting pummeled with snow, but you're probably not going to see Jerry and Chris again until our annual convention, when you have to come down here to Dallas for that. So just take full advantage of the opportunities this week. It's going to be an incredible, crazy, wild week of building your business with massive momentum. And if you've reached out to us and we didn't reach back out to you, reach out to us again. We're getting text messages and voicemails and emails flying all over the place, and sometimes it does get lost in the shuffle. So if you need to be the squeaky wheel to get the attention, be the squeaky wheel. It's not a bother to us. This is what we do. We want to help you reach your financial goals.
Absolutely. And one final thought, be on the national call tonight. It's at 9 p.m. Central Time. The details will be in the email that we're attaching this video link to as well.
It's an exciting week, and we look forward to growing with you all.
Absolutely. Have a great day.